Hello everyone, I'm Diehard 3.75. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Toys Alliance Acid Rain World Zeynep figure.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Alright, so let's quickly look at the packaging for Zeynep. That is how I am going to pronounce that. I am not sure that's correct, but that is how I am going to pronounce that for this video. This video was requested by Lacosin4358. I'm not sure I said that name right either, but shout out to them if they are watching. In my last haul video, they mentioned in the comments that they'd like to see this figure overviewed, and so that is why I'm doing her now. You know, anybody who, if you see something in one of my haul videos and you're interested in getting a review or an overview or anything of it, just, you know, shoot me a message and let me know. Obviously, I buy a lot of stuff. I can't review every item on the channel, but those that come to the top of the list are usually those that either I'm most interested in, I think will be the most interesting video, or like in this case, someone suggests it. So shout out to Lacosin4358. Again, I don't know if I said that right, but shout out to you if you're watching. So let's take a look at this really quick. Some really cool artwork on the box. She's got a huge rifle, cool belt buckle. I actually had forgotten that I ordered this until I got the notification. You can see the figure there. Looks like she's got a couple pistols, huge rifle, and some other accessories. Does look like a tan crate. So pretty normal, pretty basic Acid Rain box art. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get her open. All right, got Zeynep out of packaging, and I've only had her out for about 4 or 5 minutes now, and I can say I think I like her a lot more than I like the Iman figure. Quite a few surprises in the accessories and a few on the figure itself. I'm not sure where to start, so let's see. I think the thing I was most interested in that popped out first was her beautiful sculpt. You can see there, her face is wonderful. You can see all of the sculpting in her hair. Man, she is really pretty. They did a really great job on this. I'm just going to jump to articulation because I was quite surprised. I haven't seen this before, but it does appear that she has articulation in her ponytail. You can see there's a hinge here and a hinge here, so the ponytail can hinge in and out and up and down. So I have not seen that before. I'm not sure if that is new or if that's from another figure. I have quite a few females now from Acid Rain, but I have not seen a ponytail with articulation like that. Not 2 points. It's very nice though. Really well sculpted, and I think those hinges are hidden quite well. Can't quite see them. This one's a lot more noticeable than the one here at the top. Very nice though. That really popped out to me that, oh wow, she's got hinges in her hair. But that face sculpt, it's got to be one of the best. The figure wise, especially the legs, you know, the feet, it's all quite familiar. I don't recognize the vest, but I believe almost everything else here is mostly a reuse, but they've done it quite well, painted, shaded quite well. And I think there's just enough newness in here, especially, from the top down, the head down, that she's quite unique. See, there's that belt buckle. It's a little symbol there on the vest. Quite a nice figure. Flesh here on the upper bicep. Armor throughout. The cantina, this pouch here with some ammo in it, and this pouch here are removable from the belt, it looks like. Of course, these thigh coverings, this one with the holster, they do come off as well. Vest comes off. I don't think I'll take it off though. It does appear to be the sort of the female buck underneath it that I've seen before. Very nice though. Very nice. I think the one sort of drawback that people will probably notice first though is the elbows, because it goes from flesh to armor or covering. Those black joints on the elbows are quite noticeable, more than usual, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it myself. But very, very nice. Standard articulation you get with acid rain. She's got the cut at the waist. She also, I think, has the ab crunch, but it's a little hindered by the vest. Ball hinged shoulders with that butterfly in there. You can see it just there, but again, it's hindered a little bit by the armor, which is attached. It looks like it is a separate piece, but there's a black shoulder joint underneath there. Hinged wrists, ball hinged elbow. The head. Oh, I just knocked her ponytail off. It is a ball joint there. So there's a ball joint and a hinge under that ball joint, which I did not realize. So you can actually spin that ponytail. Very innovative, very cool. But her neck looks like she's on a ball hinged on the neck, right underneath the chin there. Ball hinged hips, but they're hindered by the packs. Double hinged knee. And she has a rocker pivot ankle with peg holes. Very cool. You can see she's really, they went with the tan box. She's kind of in a desert environment here, but she is a bit more green, a bit more foresty, jungly paint application, but there is a light tan throughout. Very nice. Very nice. A lot of detail, a lot of sculpting in this one, as they all are. But this one feels fresh. It does. I think it's that head sculpt. She looks like some famous actress, and I can't pinpoint it. Or some, right out of a computer game. Very nice. All right, let's talk about the accessories, because I was a bit surprised with these too. This gun is really awesome. It's a huge gun. It does fold up, as you can see here, and it simply folds out. It has a tripod, or a pod, or a stand, I should say, kickstand. Drilled barrel. Scope. Huge clip. Huge magazine. It just folds over, and there's a notch here that this notch here fits into to lock in place. Kick that stand up, or that. And I noticed it does come with this sort of back piece, and you can actually hinge the gun onto her back so she can carry it. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. I've been playing with it for a few minutes, and that was what I thought the best place for that to go. She does have these two pistols that we've seen several times now. They are different. If I can, there we go. They are different, but I think we've seen them both before. They both do have a drilled out barrels. The smaller one, it looks like it goes here on her chest armor. And the first time I put this in, it felt like it stretched the pouch, but it did fit quite well. It was quite difficult to take out once it was out, or once it was in. But you can see she can wear that there. This one does go on the thigh holster. She has 3 little magazines. We've seen these before. These are very small. They fit right into the vest. Right there. There's 3 slots. I'm not going to try to do that now. I actually probably should have put them in before I put that pistol in. Make it even easier, or more difficult with the pistol in, easier without. And then she's got this headgear, which is really cool. It's almost just like a visor with earpiece. Wraps around the head. The only way I could figure out to get it on was to pop off the head, slip it. How did I do it? I slipped it this way. No. You have to put the ponytail through it. There we go. Takes a little bit of thought here. How did I do it last time? I've only done it once before. But you definitely need to take the head off. There we go. There we go. So that's how you put the mask on. It is a visor mask. It's not really a helmet. But you can see it fits perfect. Looks awesome. So she can carry all of her accessories. I love that. I love when a figure can do that. And there you go. 2 pistols, a huge rifle, extra ammunition, and a visor respirator mask. Great figure, guys. Definitely can recommend this one. I do like it a lot more than the Iman figure, which I also think was really good. Both of them have great head sculpts, completely different, like hair, face. I think I like this one a little bit more. I like her outfit more, the color more. Very, very cool figure. Definite pickup. Glad I picked this one up. Glad I didn't pass on it. I thought I did at first. That's why I didn't think that it was coming, because I thought, oh, I probably passed on that one. And luckily I didn't, and I am very, very happy with it. Great gun. Let's put it in her hands. You can see it is very large, but it works. I think she's kind of, with the stand on the gun and how big the gun is, I'm guessing she's a sniper. Some kind of futuristic sniper. That's just my thought. That might be what I do with her in my universe. There we go. But yeah, I feel like she's a sniper. I have not read her bio or anything. I usually don't. I just make up my own stories. That is a huge gun. Let's see, it's almost as tall as she is. So it's probably 3 3/4. It's probably 3.75, and she's 4-inch. Very nice. All right, let's do quick size comparisons and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I think the closest thing I could find that is, apples to apples for a size comparison are some Joy Toy female figures. Paint, articulation, scale. This is probably the closest thing to Acid Rain besides Planet Green Valley. And I've got 2 older female figures here. I've got Hermione, and I think it's Stina or Steina or Hermione. I think that's their names. Both are very good figures. A little bit older now. Don't see these as much anymore. I think they're gotten a little bit harder to find and more expensive to get. But you can see that the scale is right on. If anything, they have a teeny bit of height on her, but I think you can kind of notice both of their heads do seem a bit small. They are in scale, but they do seem a bit small compared to Zeynep. But I think part of it is these two ladies both do have helmets. But as you know, comparison wise, as old as these two are now, I think you can see that the face sculpt on this new figure is so superior. You know, this is the Toys Alliance that we're talking about constantly. And look at that profile. I mean, best sculpting, I think, you know, in the world at this scale. All right, next size comparison. Okay, here's Zeynep with two Star Wars Vintage Collection figures. We've got Pre-Vizsla and one of the comic book versions of Boba Fett, very bright colored based on his appearance in the comic books. But you can see that they are just a tad shorter than her. The Acid Rain figures tend to sometimes, especially the girls, have big heads. But I don't think she does. Not Zeynep, not this time. But she is a true 118 figure, so she is a bit taller than both of them. Okay, and here are a couple of Spinmaster DC figures from the Flash movie. We've got a Barry Allen Flash and the Keaton Batman from the Flash movie. And I think these guys, especially the Batman, they even ran smaller than 375 because the Flash is bigger than Batman. But you can see here that she is much bigger, much more filled out than these two guys. Not really comparable. I don't think these match up quite as well as the Star Wars 375 figures, as these DC Spin Masters are a bit on the small side even for 375. All right, quickly, here are the Epic Heroes, Hasbro Marvel Epic Heroes. These guys are from the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. We've got Drax and we've got Star-Lord, and they were closer to 4-inch, and I think these guys do match up well. You can see they both are just about the same height or taller than Zeynep, and so I do think these work scale-wise a lot better. Obviously, the paint, the articulation for an Acid Rain World and an Epic Heroes are not quite the same, but scale-wise, I think they do fit in. Photography-wise, if you were trying to do something, you know, using perspective and filters, I think these could work. But there is one more size comparison. All right, guys. So in closing, I think I can definitely recommend this figure. It's one of the best females that I've opened up in quite a while. I can't think of the last one because I do think this is superior to the Iman figure that I opened up just a few weeks ago. It is here on the channel if you want to do watch them both and make up your own mind. But I would definitely grab this one if you're interested at all. She is very nice. I think better face sculpt, better accessories, and I overall I think I just like the green, the colors of this figure more than the Iman. Definite pickup. I do believe they're still available on Pia Club. You probably can find her at Big Bad too. But definitely a pickup, guys. I can recommend her. Great addition to my collection. All right. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for, if you're still here, thank you for watching the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.